Hey, this is Cherryh Cansler with fastcasual.com, and I'm at the NRA show hanging out with Keith at Esper. How are you?
I'm doing great, and thank you for talking to me today.
Of course. Well, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you guys do and about the new product you're demonstrating today?
Yeah, so Esper focuses on restaurant operations, IT ops specifically, and these are dedicated device use cases for revenue producing or business process oriented customer experience type devices. And so our specialty is to really look at the restaurant end to end and make sure that the devices that are deployed can be easily managed by IT operations.
Okay, great. And so, what is your new product? I know someone mentioned Linux to me earlier, so tell me about that.
Yeah, and so our approach is to adopt and adapt DevOps techniques that typically are used by cloud developers to bring them over to the dedicated device space. And what that means is you don't care about a device that's operating properly.
Right.
It's a technique to be able to specify how do you want this device to be configured, what policy, what settings, what app set, and controlled over time for a use case. And using these DevOps techniques through our console and through our API, we think we bring a better way to manage these types of fleets to IT ops. And so we support Android,
Okay.
we support iOS as well, and what we're doing today is bringing that power over to Linux.
Okay.
And so the reason why we're doing it is, one, there are screen-based devices that a lot of our customers utilize that are Linux-based, and so it's a request from customers to be able to extend our control plane to have that one pane of glass for all the different device types that you have at your location within your fleet. And then separately, we see how the world is evolving around Linux. And you look at IoT as one, and being able to have those types of devices within your view and your control. So think of temperature monitoring. The evolution of robotics. We think that robotics are going to be very big for the restaurant space, and they're coming. And by the way, they typically run Linux.
Okay.
And then AI in general. And you're going to start to see workloads that utilize AI that are going to be on-prem at the restaurant for various reasons, right? It's going to be a combination of cloud-based AI, but you're going to need to do it on-prem just like you have to cache transactions even when you have a cloud-based POS solution. So the same kind of thing where for us, it's being that single control plane through our device management using these modern techniques that really benefit the restaurant operator and IT ops.
Awesome. So, you mentioned AI, and obviously everybody's
Yes.
talking about that topic everywhere. So where are we going next with that? I mean, it's obviously sticking around. So
Well, part of it is like we don't know where it's going to go,
Right.
but it's watching the leaders in the industry and where they're going. And so I think a great example is Young Brands and their partnership with NVIDIA, that they have the IT staff and the horsepower to be able to kind of take it on their own, but they're plowing the ground that I think the industry and the market can observe. And I think over time, you're going to see the opportunity for it to trickle down to even the smaller operations as well. And then it's innovation. So it's how do you take computer vision technology and do more interesting things against the key metrics that restaurant operators care about, and how does this fold into running this day in and day out from an IT ops perspective? So it's an exciting time, and we're providing what we consider the baseline. You got to manage those devices. You got to push those models out, and that's what our infrastructure supplies for the industry to give you that starting point so that you can build and scale these types of solutions.
So is this something only for big brands? Do you have to have a lot of money to be able to do this? Or are you guys trying to make it affordable for mid-sized
That's
small
the crazy
brands
side.
also?
I think about you and me, right? You can pay $20 a month and use OpenAI and just get the full power of these frontier models available to you. So it's almost democratizing the opportunity around AI where, no, you don't have to be big. And as Esper, we cater to small customers as
Okay.
well, right? And so we're very familiar with working with small businesses from device management and starting to see these solutions pop up. And you can see at the show, there are a lot of vendors that are targeting the smaller space, the long tail with AI. And in a way, it's almost easier to adopt it because you don't have kind of the legacy and the investment, you have more agility. So it is available to all. It's
Awesome.
really how do you capitalize on it?
That's amazing. Well, thank you, Keith. Appreciate your time today. This is Cherryh Cansler with Fast Casual.